Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOC.
Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. We're coming in about a minute early. For some odd reason, the scheduler says, it's time to go, and we're not even ready.
I guess so, Dan.
That's okay.
We don't really have any control over that part.
Well,
we just come in when our music starts.
I could go over here and unplug the computer from the wall. That'd stop everything.
Then we could go home.
Well, we could go home. But welcome to Around the Table. It is a Friday. It is the first day of August.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some hot weather? It's nice today, though.
Today's a nice reprieve.
Reprieve.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought you liked the hot weather.
I do like it hot, but I don't like it, like.
Do you like to observe the heat from inside the air conditioning?
Or in a body of water.
In a body of water. Okay. All right.
But I prefer being hot. If I have to be hot or cold, I prefer to be hot.
Okay. I prefer to be cold because you can always get warm.
That's what my husband says.
Throw some clothes on, girl.
I do.
Yeah.
I walk around in a sweater half the time at home.
Yeah. Well, you've got one here.
I do, and I use it.
This is the iceberg room.
Y'all, the air temperature in here is bizarre, sort of. When it's hot, it's hot, and when it's cold, it's cold.
What's amazing about it is when you come into the building, it's nice and comfortable. Mm-hmm. When you come in here, it's like they use this to hang meat in.
But we keep the doors shut in here.
Yeah.
Which just keeps all that air stuck in this room.
And the ventilating registers or whatever they're called.
There's two in here.
Yeah, and you can't close them. But there used to be a way to close them, but they've taken the little thing out of the middle of it.
But there's two in this little bitty room.
I know.
I didn't design the place.
Well, in the old days, it probably got heated. Conversations got really heated in here.
Maybe they had a lock on that thermostat.
Maybe. Yeah.
We're just really good to go up there and.
Yeah. Well, I hope everyone's air conditioning is running to its tip-top performance.
Yeah, because the hot weather is coming back.
Yeah, it's going to be.
This weekend, well, do we want to even do that yet? What do you got going on this weekend? No, we don't.
I'm going to go see a family member, my brother. Mm-hmm. Actually, he's my only full brother. Okay. I've got a couple half brothers, but he's my only full brother. And we grew up together. We're about the same age.
He's the one that got him in all the trouble that you hear him talk about.
He was the one that complained all the time. No, Mom, I don't want to take him. He's an embarrassment to me. My friends are going to laugh at me.
And here you are.
Here I am.
So they'd either make him try all the crap that they didn't want to get in trouble for or whatever.
Oh, boy.
That's funny.
But we still reminisce about the old days.
How old a fella is he?
He's 2 years older than me.
So he's 70?
Yeah, he's 71.
71?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he'll be 72 this month, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Does he act 72 in your humble
opinion?
Oh,
no, he acts 90.
Is he?
Is
he not active?
No, he's not active. He can't walk very well, and he can't get around very well.
So what are you guys going to do? Just hang out?
Oh, I don't know. We'll probably go to Walmart and sit those benches and watch people walk. I don't know. Probably not. That's what my grandfather did.
Yeah.
When he lost, when my grandmother passed, you could find him at Walmart, and he'd be sitting at the checkout counter on the benches next to the customer service, and he'd just watch people for, 3 or 4 hours, and he'd go home.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy people watching, but I don't make a point.
Well, there's
to
no
go
threat.
do that.
There's no threat.
Right.
And
you don't have to engage with people really unless you want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now people put on oculars and they go into a 3D room.
To do what?
Oculus. To go into a 3D room.
Oh.
I
don't know what the 3D room has to do with
the 3D visors.
Yes, I certainly know what Oculus is.
Okay, well, you go into a 3D environment.
Okay, but what does that have to do with sitting at Walmart watching
But
people?
you don't have to do that. He didn't have. He didn't have an Oculus. He probably, if he had Oculus,
He would have done that. Okay.
Yeah, he would have been in the. He would have been in the barn.
Just trying to make the connection there, Dan. I'm sorry. I was like, I don't understand the connection.
I don't know why you had a problem with connection. I perfectly was connected.
You were, but... okay.
So you want to talk about the weather? Who are we going to have on the show today?
Well, we have Mayor Jerry Jackson and the CEO of the Harrison Chamber of Commerce,
Together?
Jeff Nielson, together
Ooh.
today.
Is there a big announcement or something for this?
Well,
two guys to be together?
I think Jeff has already talked a little bit about it, and Jerry separately on different segments.
And their
they're
stories
talking
aren't
about-
matching.
No,
So-
that's it. Provalus, I don't know how you say it.
I think it's Provalus, yeah.
Is a company that's coming here, and we're going to find out all about what that is. I mean,
Yeah.
all the intel that we can get.
Yeah. And we watched, Kelly and I watched a video on
You
it.
did?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that was pretty interesting. It's a company that, if I understand it correctly, they're kind of competing against some of these call centers
Right.
that you call and you want some information or whatever. If you have a problem, either it's IT or whatever, you call and they
For all different kinds of
they're-
companies.
Yeah, there's people that will be here in town, and they're focusing on small communities.
And I
smaller
think that's
communities.
just geared up to help the smaller community because they'll hire people here in our area, I would assume,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
to help them.
Yeah.
To help that.
Yeah, they say they're going to be hiring 150 people.
And we'll be able to understand them, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I think the model, the business model is you can save a lot more time and money and customer satisfaction if you call somebody. If you call and you understand it. But a lot of these jobs are a lot of these phone tech entities are in the Philippines or
India. I mean, there's
somewhere,
just
yeah,
different
in
ones,
India,
yeah.
different places, and there's a language barrier. I had a problem the other day with trying to talk to somebody, and I know it was they sent me overseas, and it took 15 minutes to understand 4 sentences that this person was trying to tell
Which
me.
is not time productive
It's
for
not.
the company
No.
itself or for you, and you get irritated and
Yeah, and I'm sure that's the number one complaint.
I would think so. There's a language barrier for
So
sure.
Yeah, we're going to dig a little deeper into that, and Mayor Jerry Jackson and Jeff Nielson will be here to talk about that. All right.
And let's talk about the weather then.
Let's do it. It's cool today.
It is
71
cool.
degrees this morning.
Well, right now I have it 70 on my watch,
Okay.
so I don't know. But a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly between noon and 1 p.m. So maybe partly sunny with a high of only 81.
Yeah.
That's a big significant
be nice.
difference. Tonight is partly cloudy with a low of 62. Then Saturday sunny with a high of 82. Saturday night clear with a low of 58, and Sunday sunny with a high of 83. Low of 61. And then
Monday, a slight chance of showers or thunderstorms possibly after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 83 degrees. Only 20% chance of showers on Monday. Then Monday night, low 64. Tuesday, high 86. Low 66 for Tuesday night. Wednesday and Thursday, it looks like it's going to be in the upper 80s and the low 90s.
So it's creeping back up next week for show.
We're going into the dog days of summer.
August is usually
Yep.
quite hot.
Quite hot. Quite hot.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Our last topic to ponder. Yay!
Let's
For-
all
for the
give a
week.
round of applause.
This one is on relationships you are having with others. And let's do our topic to ponder.
Okay.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Okay. Here is the topic to ponder for today. When you feel truly connected with someone, what positive elements stand
Ooh.
out?
Positive elements. I think you have that feeling of connection.
Yes, most definitely.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
you connect with some people,
Yeah.
you don't connect with
Yeah.
others.
Yeah. When you truly connect with someone, what positive elements? I think that you laugh more.
Okay.
You nod more. You're in agreement more. you're willing to and wanting to do whatever the other person. I mean, you just kind of are more excited about the relationship.
I think there's emotional stability there too that y'all connect through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
you connect spiritually too.
I would agree with that.
Yes.
And no strings attached, kind of deal with your person you connect with. And I don't know if you were meaning intimately, like a spouse
with a friend. If you have a friend, I've had many friends in my lifetime, but only a few that I've really connected with. When you connect with somebody, you become more respectful and you laugh with them a lot more, and you want to be with them more.
Yeah, I find that authenticity also is a factor for me. There's lots of factors.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I don't know if anybody. Let me go back here and look. Oh, we do have 2 comments. A true physical feeling of happiness and comfort was Leslie's, and then your wife said peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace, love.
Peace and love.
All right.
Okay.
Go to our Facebook page at Around the Table and look for that topic to ponder. The question for today is, when you feel truly connected with someone, what positive elements stand out? We want a list.
Yes,
We want a long
thoughts.
list.
It's Friday. You got to give us all your best stuff till next week.
Absolutely.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
Asked by the doctor to describe his feelings of hostility, Whitman declared he was thinking about going up on the tower with a deer rifle and start shooting people, which is exactly what Whitman did 3 months after telling the psychiatrist that he never saw again.
59 years ago today, Charles Whitman shot and killed 15 people at the University of Texas at Austin before he was shot dead by police. John Lawrence reported from the CBS News.
Okay.
It's floating right out in the middle of these farm fields. It's just being dragged downstream from this farm area where it was, and it's already moved since I looked at it just a few minutes ago, probably about 50 more feet, and it's amazing.
This was 32 years ago today. The flooded Mississippi and Missouri rivers were at a record level in St. Louis after months of flooding in 9 Midwestern states. Reporter Roger Brand described a barn he spotted as he flew over the area in a helicopter as it floated by.
Can I do the one we skipped?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. 44 years ago today, MTV stormed onto the cable TV scene. Do you remember that?
I do. I remember that vividly.
First on its playlist, the Buggles or Bugles?
The Buggles.
The Buggles. And a video killed the radio star. Yeah.
Yep.
The Buggles.
It went so fast, but we fell for so long that it just was unbelievable.
This was 18 years ago, back in 2007. The 8-lane Interstate 35 West Bridge in Minneapolis collapsed into the Mississippi River during an evening rush hour, killing 13 people. The man that was featured here was one of the survivors.
After relentlessly seeking Zawahiri for years under Presidents Bush, Obama, and Trump, our intelligence community located Zawahiri earlier this year. He had moved to downtown Kabul to reunite with members of his immediate family. After carefully considering the clear and convincing evidence of his location, I authorized a precision strike that would remove him from the battlefield once and for all.
3 years ago today, President Joe Biden announced that al-Qaeda leader Ayman al-Zawahiri was killed in a U.S. drone strike in Kabul, an operation Biden said delivered justice and hopefully one more measure of closure to families of the victims of all the September 11th, 2001 attacks on the U.S.
This is the second time in American history that a president, current or former, has been criminally indicted by the Department of Justice. In both cases, that president is Donald Trump.
2 years ago today, President Donald Trump was indicted by a federal grand jury on conspiracy and obstruction charges related to his alleged attempts to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election. CBS News' John Dickerson discussed the significance of the incident.
Okay. 66 years ago today, Def Leppard's lead singer Joe Elliott was born. The band is known for rock classics like Photograph and Pour Some Sugar on Me. And every time I hear Pour Some Sugar, that one, it reminds me of the carnival at the fair. A carnival, because they always played that on some particular ride. I can remember that blasting. Yeah.
And we have another birthday cut. 61 years ago today, Counting Crows lead singer Adam Duritz was born from the album The Desert Life.
How about desert?
Oh, is it right? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take out the extra S there. The Desert Life.
What extra S, Dan?
The one that I'm seeing. Seeing double S's today. Huh. All right, let's move on.
Vanessa, this is a D.
I know. I don't know what happened. Robert and I studied very hard for that test.
52 years ago today, actress Tempest, I can't say it, there we go, Bledsoe was born. She's best known for her role as Vanessa Huxtable on The Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Say that 3 times real fast.
What word?
Tempest.
Tempest.
Okay, got it.
You need some dental work.
You need some dental. You're going to need some dental work.
Okay. All righty. We're right on schedule. And
we are, but we have one more guest that's running a little late.
Not here,
maybe.
but that's fine. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the guests that are here. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Stick with us. You're watching and listening to Around the Table with Dan and Ann, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Around the Table. We've got a full house minus one, which is all right. We were supposed to have the mayor, Jerry Jackson, and Jeff Nielson in the studio, along with Donna Braymer. We're going to be talking about some exciting news. And do you want to wait for that, or do you want to?
Well, let's just go ahead.
Let's just go ahead. Okay.
We have the next best thing to the mayor. We have Donna.
We have Donna.
Oh, there's no way I'm going to try to feel those roller skates.
Well, I know that y'all have a particular subject that you want to go in more in depth than we have when we talked with you earlier. But Provalus.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, because I think a lot of people are going, "What is that?
Yeah, what
exactly
is it?
Are we? What?"
Well, just to start off with, I want to say I did promise you'd be the first ones to get the story.
Yeah,
we
thank
are
you.
the first ones to get the scoop. So, you want to start, or you want me to?
You go right ahead.
Okay. So basically, Provalus is a new company that I've been working on with the mayor for the last 8-9 months.
Okay.
It's an IT-related firm, and they have a really cool business model. What they do is they locate exclusively in rural communities. Okay, so it's what their goal is. They got a really interesting story. I mean, they started off. They looked out and they saw that American jobs were going overseas.
Right.
A lot of them were going overseas.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Especially in the IT fields.
Mm-hmm.
And so their goal was it's called reshoring. Bring those jobs back to America.
Good idea.
Okay? And if you look at their name, it's Provalus, which is pro value in the U.S. Is how they came up with the name. Okay, so this company bleeds red, white, and blue. It's all about American jobs for American workers, and they want to do it in rural America.
Wow,
which
what a
is
better way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
almost unheard of.
It is.
For them to
It is.
wanna-
It is something that's. I mean, it's completely off the books, and the company's been written up here recently in a couple of business magazines for their unique business model and what they're doing and how successful they've been at it. Like I said, this company is IT related. It is not. It is not a call center. The calls are going to be going out. Hey, you need to buy these, whatever.
Right.
Okay.
It's calls come into them.
And is it all IT related?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
basically.
it's not. It's not a company that trains on different products for customer service. It's all IT related.
They
It's
specialize
computer
in
related.
making
Okay.
apps for your restaurant. Some of the
Okay.
apps we use every day.
Okay.
Or at least
Yeah, I
once a
wanna know.
week.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
high tech stuff.
It's
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
a full range of it. So apps is part of it. They do
Okay.
cybersecurity. They do, they'll do your basic, web platform type stuff, or cloud-based services, all the stuff that businesses are used to, plus the detailed high-tech stuff like the apps. And
Okay.
and
Okay.
the state's involved in this too. AEDC is they partnered or are partnering with us to help bring this in. So there's state incentives that are coming with this too. And part of that is which is it gets back to the value that they're going to bring to Harrison once we get them here. Part of what they do to get that, they have to prove that over 51% of the revenue that's generated is generated from outside of the state of Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And for doing that, they get special, state-funded tax incentives to do that. So this is money, by bringing them into Harrison, this is money that's going to be coming in from places like Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri. The majority of the money they're bringing in is going to come in from outside.
Right.
It's fresh money coming into not just Harrison, but the state of Arkansas. So it's a great thing.
Yeah. I would assume that the people that they're going to hire, and I heard that they're going to hire around 150 people.
150 is the starting goal.
Starting goal,
From
okay.
here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and other places they're hiring even more than that. But I understand that if I have this right, they're going to hire people locally and then train those
Train them.
people
Yes.
in the
and
the
get
business.
paid for being trained.
Right.
Right.
And that means that they're going to increase their knowledge, increase their viability to be a valuable employee, right?
When the representative was here at City Council, he said, "We don't care if they know how to turn on a computer. We can start
Wow.
that basic."
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like going to college. teaching someone a new skill.
Basically, he said in some of the locations, so they're in 9 locations in 7 different states right now, okay? And the guy that we had come in, he was the vice president of operations and facilities for Provalus. His name was Will Rusig. And his statement to city council was that some of the schools, they partner with colleges in some of these areas, and it's worth, the training that they give these employees is worth 2 credit hours, or
Wow.
2 college
Okay.
credits, 2 college credits, towards a degree.
What's not to
Good.
like, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what it sounds like
Yeah.
to me.
And
Right.
they want to locate in our beautiful downtown.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yes.
Do
we
they
need to
already
talk
have
about
a
that.
spot?
Yes.
Can we talk?
No.
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 Oh, come on. You could just tell us. We only.
Downtown is
We
as
want
close
some.
as we can get.
Yeah, it's downtown. It will, just,
You
it's,
think about lunch hour alone.
yeah, it's going to revitalize downtown.
Yes.
This is going to be the anchor that downtown needs to,
Mhm.
it's going to put, now, it's 150 jobs that the initial contract is with the company. It's spread out over 5 years, so it'll be 30 jobs, roughly 30 jobs a year for 5 years.
Okay.
We've got some initial designs on it. They've already designed the building for an overage. So while we're not designing it for 150 people, we're actually designing it for 175. This company has a background, or a history, I should say, of hitting their goals in advance, their employment goals in advance of the contracts that they have.
Okay.
So they may hit 150 employees in 3 years.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
They've done it in other areas, and then they expand out. One of the communities that they're already in is there's one in Tahlequah, and there's Oklahoma, and there's one in Jasper, Texas. And the Jasper, Texas one started off exactly the same contract that we're looking at, 150 employees, over a 5-year period. They started there in 2019, and they're on to their 3rd expansion right now. They went from 150 employees to 240 right now.
Wow.
The mayor talked to every mayor for every town that Provalus is located in. I spoke with the economic developers for most of the towns that they're in. We did not find one mayor or one economic developer that had anything bad to say about these guys. They are an outstanding company.
Wow.
Very good.
And like Donna said, they'll take you. Dan, even you could be taught to be.
Boy.
Zero.
Wow, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel there now. Wow.
Anyone. They can teach anyone how to do this stuff. Now, you have to have a proclivity for it. You have to want to learn.
Yeah.
Well, certainly.
Yes.
And basically it's a boot camp. I think he said it's
That's right.
2-3 weeks.
Yes.
Something like that. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks. It's a boot camp training. Now is everyone going to be happy when they get out of that? No.
Yeah.
People, you realize, okay, that's not for me. I don't
Right.
want to do this.
Right.
And they move on. But I can't remember what Will said his their retention rate was, but it's pretty high. I know once they get them out of training, so the training, I think they paid like $15, $16 an hour as you go through training. Once you get brought in and assigned a position within Provalus, pay is anywhere from $18 to $21 an hour.
Wow.
So it's
That's nice.
good. These are good paying
Oh,
jobs.
good. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And the retention, I think he said they were around like 90-95%
Oh,
retention
good.
of their employees. People
After
want
they
to work
finished
there.
boot camp, it was very high.
It was extremely
Wow.
high. Don't quote me on that
Well,
number.
boot
but it
camp
was,
gives you the overall vision of what you're going to be doing, and you can
Right.
probably
And
weed out people
cybersecurity
that
may not
aren't
be your
interested.
thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and there's some. He also said it's like sometimes we got to move people around. If you don't like doing, app, maybe designing, maybe you're good at the cybersecurity end of it. They'll switch
so
you
they'll
around.
hone in on one particular segment, I guess, to do, like either apps or cybersecurity or whatever.
Yeah, and the thing is these are skills. These are skills that if as a young person or as anybody, if once they train you up, you can take that information and go out into the community, start your own business if you want
Sure.
to. These are things that will travel with you.
Sure.
And there's all kinds of. But this is, I said this at council. This is a once in a decade opportunity for the town.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a shot in the arm for the
Yes.
employment base.
It is a new industry completely coming in, so it's going to give I especially look at it for the young people in the community. Okay, so if you're graduating from high school, if you're not going to college, if that's not in the cards for you, what are your choices in Harrison? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Now you've got another option. You can look at IT, you can look at computers. That's something that you can go into.
IT is such a huge field. Even here at our college here, there's a lot of people that jump on board with the whole IT part. So,
And there's a lot of growth. You can just continue growing.
Right.
Yes.
And
their customers are Fortune 500 companies or larger.
Yeah.
And you can go to their website, and Jeff was telling me, I missed it. There's a little scroll that tells the companies they work with.
Okay.
We're not. I don't think we're supposed to be saying those out loud, but you can go read them for yourself. I use one of the apps every Monday.
Oh, do you?
Well,
really?
I'm fixing to ask when we get off air. I'm asking.
You'd be surprised. Like I said, this is it's almost a too good to be true type of thing that's coming to Harrison.
But this is a done deal.
Not quite.
Okay, tell me about why
we
it's not.
are working on the contract right now. There's the Provalus sent us over a letter of intent, and they've also sent us over a letter of economic development. And that's basically the contract. Now, we've taken that, we've looked through that. The mayor's work and his team are working on kind of seeing, okay, what do we agree on? What do we need to adjust? So, we're getting that done. It should be done pretty soon, and then we'll send that back to them. There's going to be, the lawyers, okay? We're at the lawyer point, okay? Now, once that agreement gets done, everybody's happy. We sign off on that. Boom, that's locked in.
Proceed.
And we proceed on. And once we get our piece done, the piece from the state, which comes out of AEDC, which is their economic incentive package, they'll sign off on that, and then
it's a lot more than just come on in.
Yeah. And the thing to remember this too is this isn't the same as the old days of company comes in and buys a location and sets up shop and starts hiring people. There's incentive packages that businesses expect. It's more of a partnership between the company and the community, and the more people understand that, the more they when a company comes into a town, they want to make sure that the people are friendly, that they have the services that they need, that there's going to be the employees of the quality that they need. There's some areas, because like I talked to Will about it, and he said we look at all these different areas. We purposefully stay outside of metropolitan areas. But there's a sweet spot we have to be at. Some areas are just too depressed. We look for, towns that are about between 5 and 15,000 people, rural community. But, and for Harrison, we're a great find for them because, our service area is so big. There's not a whole lot around us. So we may be, say 15,000 people in the town, but we service about 90,000 people when you kind of look at the footprint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like the hospital, okay?
Sure.
I use that as a good reference. Hospital's in Harrison, but it services all of Boone County, Marion County, all around this whole area.
Yeah.
That's the same footprint this company's looking at. So that's why we were attracted to them.
So how do you answer somebody real quick when they say it's just a call center?
Well, it's not just a call center.
I know.
It's much more than that.
They don't make out that many outgoing calls, he said.
Because people
are coming
that's
in.
their comment. It's a call center.
No.
It's not.
And it's not.
It's really not. It's not a call center.
Right.
Okay. There's, call center is banks of people up on headsets.
Right.
Phone calling out, making random calls to people.
Making cold calls.
Yeah. Hey, would you be interested in some IT services? We have a wonderful company. That's not what they do.
Oh.
You did that really well.
Yeah.
Honestly, so I was talking to the developer, the economic developer for Telequa, and he said what they do is, this company works with the community. They don't just disappear once they get here.
Right.
They will bring potential clients, and these are Fortune 500 companies. They will bring those clients to a site visit and invite, say, like the mayor or myself or both of us out to meet with a potential client that they're trying to bring in. Talk to them about how they work with the community. Talk to them, about their goals and how, what they've done. And because that's part of their sales pitch. It's not just, hey, we have these services. It's we're American based, we're pro USA, we're bringing these jobs in. This is where your call, this is where your service center is going to be. If you join with, if you hire us as to provide you the services, we will have a team put in place here in Harrison that will, and this is the only group that will answer your questions. So it's specialized.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they love to hire veterans and partner with veterans too.
That's huge in this area too.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a huge veteran population here, and that was a big piece of it. In fact,
Good.
I think all of the people I met with had served in the military in one branch or another.
Okay.
Very pro veteran, and they also get very involved within the communities. They had a food program, if I remember
That's right. They
correctly.
like to give back and help with food insecurity
Okay.
problems.
Good deal.
So that would be great.
Wow.
Yeah.
And all of their employees get 100%
In fact, they give a
health care.
certain percentage.
Oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And they will.
That sealed
they
the
give
deal
a
for
certain
some people.
percentage for food banks. I forgot what that percentage is of all their sales.
They do.
And then they will, if you will use a gym membership, they said they'll pay for that too. 100% health care and a gym membership.
So lots of
Because they
incentive.
said that's only right, is what Will said. That's only
Wow.
right. We
I like this guy.
I like the attitude. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
He's sharp, and the company is sharp.
This company, it will be huge for Harrison.
It will.
And more than just the obvious ways. And trust me, the mayor and I are working very hard to get that contract signed, because there are towns waiting for us to fail on this.
Oh, yeah, I'm
gotcha.
sure they are.
Gotcha.
There are towns waiting for us in Arkansas, waiting for us to fail.
Wow.
There's at least 3 that I know that are on the waiting list that are waiting for us to stumble and
We don't want that to happen.
or mess this up. And it's not. If I have anything to say about it, or if the mayor has anything to say about it, that's not going to happen.
Right.
So we're
Well,
going to land.
And
That's
in the
such-
near future, I am working with the company to interview one employee from each of their locations, and I have 5 or 6 questions I want to ask them about working for Provalus. And
nice.
what's it like? Do what was your background before, and all this kind of stuff. So we'll be putting that out in a few weeks too.
That's good.
So
That's
I'm excited to
exciting.
That's
get to
good.
meet
What
those
an
That's
people.
good.
exciting
That's very
time.
good news. And our longevity here may be shortened a little
Lie
bit
around the table.
when they sign that. When they sign that deal, I may want to go work for a.
Free health care. You sold me there. No.
That's some great news,
Wow,
guys.
that's awesome.
Thank you
Great
for having
news.
us so we
Yeah.
can talk
Thank
about
you
this.
for
This is great.
talking to us about it for
Thank you.
sure.
Oh yeah, happy to do it. Like I said, it's going to be something really, really special for the
Yeah.
community. I'm just happy that I could do my little piece for it. The mayor's been great. Of course, the mayor also brought in some really great news too.
Uh-oh.
You want to tell him, Donna?
From Thursday night?
Yeah, from Thursday night. The
TJ Maxx?
TJ Maxx.
We already broke that the
Yeah, we
next
already
morning.
broke
Oh, you did that last week?
Yeah, we did
Oh,
last
we're
week.
already at TJ
Oh, I'm
Maxx
sorry.
in
He
our
and I were
minds.
just about half asleep after that last city council
Yes.
meeting.
Yes.
We looked like zombies,
That's
but
funny.
he was so excited to be here and get to tell everybody.
Well,
Yeah,
TJ
that's
Maxx was
huge.
coming.
That's
Yes.
a big. I just want to make sure we
He made
made
sure-
We're
that
growing.
comment.
Our
He made-
economic, we're growing.
Yes,
And
he
that's-
made sure that went live right after he said it at city council. So we did.
Okay, so that's what we got
That's
going
it.
on. And both the mayor and I, we're tag teaming. We're going to be making the rounds to pretty much any community group we can talk
Okay.
to. We've already set
Cool.
one meetings up with the like the Kiwanis,
Sure.
the Lions, the Rotary. And if any other group wants to hear about this, just contact either myself at the chamber or Donna over at the mayor's office, and we'll get you on the schedule. We'll be happy to come out and talk about this. I mean, we're trying to make this as transparent and open as we possibly can. I want everybody to know about this.
Good.
So
Good deal.
So it comes down, it's just a done deal. Boom, boom, boom.
So if you hear about Provalus, it's a positive thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Great
exactly
for-
right. It is not a drug company.
Yeah.
Really kind of has that
Professional
name. Right.
value services in the U.S.
All right.
You know,
Okay.
Thanks for coming by, guys.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
me.
We're going to take another break. Stay with us.
Wow.
Wow. Great.
That's exciting.
It is exciting.
For
Exciting
our
news.
town.
If you just tuned in, we were talking with
Jeff Nielson,
Jeff
and,
Nielson
Donna
and Donna
Braymer.
Braymer, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about the Provalus company.
And I was going and looking at, they mentioned that it's Fortune 500 companies that they will deal with. And I was looking at some of them. It's got like Ocean Spray, just some, I don't know all these, but there's a lot of different companies that scroll through the bottom of their website.
Oh.
It tells you who is going to utilize their services, basically.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, this is such, it's, when you started talking about your initial pay, $15 to $16 just to start.
Right.
And then once you get started, it goes
That's
up
training.
to $18 to $21 an hour.
Yeah.
That gets up there with, for Harrison, Arkansas, that's good money.
Yeah.
So
it sounds like a
full
wonderful
health
thing,
care,
for
full
sure.
health care.
That is huge. Anytime
you don't
a
pay
company
for that.
offers you that, I think it's huge. And there's one, I don't know what all those are, but I'd have to go look them up. But you can see what they, you can go to their website and check out more about them.
Good stuff.
Now,
Great.
It's not quite a done deal, but we're thinking it's pretty much a done deal.
Hopefully.
So, right.
Well, we'll hope.
We'll hope.
I think they, 60 to 90 days?
Yeah. Something like that.
So we'll find out about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Dan. So do you want to, have you ever felt like you had any, how do I put this, fear of leaving your child or a grandchild in your back seat?
Do I have a fear of leaving them?
Yeah, of like forgetting that they're back there
No.
and shutting the door. Exactly.
No.
I am totally, I'm just like, I don't know.
Beside yourself?
Baffled at the fact that that might happen, but it does happen, and I don't know what can distract you from that, but whatever. So we've gotten so forgetful that we need to put child detection systems in new cars? Do you think so?
I think the new car owner or the dealers, not the dealership, but the manufacturers probably would like to do that.
They are putting, they do put, mine has stuff.
Oh, do they
like
really?
If I have something, I'm pretty sure in my back seat.
With the weight of
tell
it or
me
something?
The weight,
Oh,
if there's
okay.
weight back there,
That's
it
good.
will let me know. But a parents group convinced the government to make it a federal regulation, but nothing's happened about that yet. No matter how many times those horrible stories make the news, like it did, I guess, here recently, it seems some parents still forget to check. 18 children have died in hot cars so far this year across the U.S., with 5 of them in Texas alone.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have other kids. I don't know how you
would do that.
How do you not, unless you have 50 kids and then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's people are upset when you leave a dog in the car, even in the wintertime. People just lose their minds sometimes. Right. But leaving your kid in the car, I don't care if you're I don't care if you're going in. I don't care if you're leaving the car running with air conditioner on.
I've done that
and
before.
leaving. I don't like that.
I don't either, but I did it when I picked up my son at preschool.
Mm-hmm.
And I left Robert in the car seat in my car, locked with it running.
Yeah.
And my little dog was in there. Well, the dog locked the freaking door, so I didn't have any keys. Robert was locked in the car.
It's like going to the gas station. They tell you to turn your car off because of the problems that could happen. The cars can combust. I'm not saying that it happens every day. Well, it does. I'm sure it happens every day, but that flips me out. I just want to turn the car off and whatever.
And unload the kid.
We're talking about this Provalus and it being a call center, which it's not really a call center, but you've been on the phone with places where they,
it's a challenge, Dan.
Yeah, and then they sent you to an AI robot or something. There's a new bill to ensure that you won't be put on a brief hold by a robot.
Really?
When you call customer service, do you almost immediately yell representative?
Yes, I do. Yes. Customer representative.
Wanting to talk to a human. Absolutely, I want to talk to a human. If I'm on the phone, I want to talk to a human.
Right.
70% of us already do that. That's why a new bipartisan bill will require companies who either use AI or use overseas call centers to not only disclose that immediately, but also give you the option to speak with U.S.-based human, a U.S.-based human that speaks English that you can understand, which is much better than being put on hold in 10 languages. I hate that.
I do too, and I don't. You know, we're not knocking people who have that job that are Indian or have a different dialect than we do. We're just saying, as American, as an English speaking person, I want to be able to communicate. I want to be able to talking about.
I'm the customer. I want to be able to understand because I'm calling you for help.
Right.
If you speak to me in broken English, to where I'm saying, or they go by a script.
Sure.
And they go so fast. And you go, whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down and speak clearly.
Clearly. Yeah.
And they get upset. I am speaking English.
No. Well, you may be speaking English, but it's weird English.
You need to go back and do the second part of the English class instead of the first part. Yeah. Let's see. The bill is an effort to keep jobs here in the United States. How do we know this? It's literally called the Keep Call Centers in America Act of 2025.
Wow, I have not heard about that other than this story today.
I would vote for it,
but I don't know if that will come up for vote at some point. We'll
hopefully
find
it
out.
will. Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah, for sure. Okay, so. You want to do that one?
I don't care.
Do
you want me to do the AI?
Yeah.
Top 10 AI-proof jobs.
There are some.
There are. According to AI, Microsoft has just ranked the top 10 most AI-proof careers with nursing assistants, painters, and oral surgeons, the safest jobs out there. Except, would you trust that list considering it was compiled using AI? Yeah, I probably would. Yeah. They also found that automotive glass installers, tire repair mechanics, and phlebotomists, that's the person that draws your blood, are the least exposed to AI assistance.
I would think nursing, basic nursing care, they can't do what, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a good field to go in.
Right, for sure.
All right.
We don't have another break, so do we? We just took our last one. A neuroscience professor in Houston.
No, we have another one.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go to break. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just talking out both sides of my mouth.
Okay, we're going to take our break. Stay with us.
Why? Why did you put on high heels? Just see what they're like?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Or were you in a pageant once?
I was. Well, come on.
Well, a neuroscience professor in Houston claims to have redesigned the high heel.
Okay.
So it's better for your feet and your brain.
Oh, I've been waiting so long.
Dr. Steffi Thompson engineered them out of a new kind of foam.
Oh.
Kind of like running shoes to better support your foot.
Okay.
And she says that because your brain doesn't have to work as hard to keep you from falling in your heels, you can focus better too.
Okay.
I don't wear high heels.
I just don't understand the reason for athletic high heels.
Athletic.
I mean, she said you can run in them. I mean, high heels are they're just fashionable. I mean, they're just
they are
to be
fashion. It's fashion.
They're not supposed to feel good. They're not supposed. You're just supposed to look good. That's all it's for.
I can't. I don't. Looking good is not that important to me, I guess, because they're not comfortable for me, especially as I age. But anyway, I don't like them, not one bit. I don't. What are you going to read me?
Either or.
I knew it. I just.
You don't like these, and I love to do them.
Okay.
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or be able to run super fast?
Breathe underwater.
Yeah, me too. I'd spend a lot of time underwater. You would too. You wouldn't have to have aqua lungs, whatever. What is it called?
Regulator.
Okay, whatever. Have no taste buds or be colorblind.
Colorblind.
I'd rather be colorblind because I love the flavors.
Yeah.
Always know when someone is lying or always get away with lying.
I guess always. I don't like either one of those.
Yeah. Okay. Either or.
What? Give them to me again. I don't want to
always know when someone is lying to you, or always get away with lying. That means you have to lie. Yeah. Live forever. Live a short, exciting life.
Short, exciting life.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't want to live forever. I mean, there's so many parameters there. Do I have to watch me age and just, you know what I mean? Okay. What am I going to look like through this process?
All right.
If I'm going to be old and decrepit, then no, I don't want to live forever.
Okay. Would you be able to control fire versus to be able to control water?
No.
I think it'd be fun to control fire. Be throwing fire bombs.
I don't. Water. I'll go with the opposite.
Okay, go with water. Have a rewind button in life versus have a pause button.
Let's go with pause.
Yeah. Could pause it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Speak all languages or play all instruments?
Play all the instruments.
Yes, really.
Play all the instruments.
That's all you get.
Hey, people, thank goodness, because we're going to go on to World Wide Web Day.
Oh, that's today.
International Beer Day.
Beer Day.
National Water Balloon Day.
Mm-hmm.
World's Lung Cancer Day.
Ooh.
International Child Free Day, but don't leave them in your car.
Right.
And National Girlfriend's Day and Spider-Man Day, anniversary of the launch of MTV.
All right. Okay.
Thank
y'all very much for being a part of our show this week. We're going to do this next week. I hope you're here Monday. We'll see you then.